Hello world, in this video, I am going to speak about the ideal food and nutrition care that needs to be taken for inactive dogs. I welcome you to the Research Your Food content platform. At Research Your Food, I create content related to food science and nutrition. This video is a part of the pet food and nutrition series. To get the latest updates about our videos, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon. Now let's get into the topic. First of all, let us understand what inactive dogs are. Though there is no legal definition for the phrase inactive dogs, the dogs that are mostly staying at home lying down and resting can be considered as inactive dogs. Dogs that show no interest in walking with their owners when taken out and prefer sleeping over going out can also be considered as inactive dogs. Typically, dogs can get inactive due to age, injury, and or being overweight. In general, if dog owners themselves are inactive, then also the dogs can be inactive. If you think your dog is inactive, you should try to change his diet so that he won't get overweight. Let's look at the ways of providing ideal diet to inactive dogs. If you are feeding treats or snacks to your dog, try to reduce the frequency. Ideally, treats should not provide more than 10% of the daily total calorie intake. For example, if your dog has a recommended total calorie intake of 800 calories, then the treat should not provide more than 80 calories. Not all the dog food brands provide the same calories for the same quantity of food. I would suggest you to consider switching to a reduced calorie pet food brand. At the same time, we have to make sure that the essential nutrients such as vitamins and minerals should be available to dogs in right quantities depending on their size and the stage of life. It is important to go through the feeding instructions provided on your dog food brand carefully. If there is a range of dog food that needs to be fed to your dog's size and weight, try to stick to the lower limit. Measure the food properly before feeding. If you are feeding homemade dog food, then try to increase the composition of protein and fiber and at the same time reduce the fat content slowly over a period of 10 days. Try your level best to increase the activity of your dog by taking it on a regular walk. It will be a win-win for both your dog and yourself. At the same time, consult a certified veterinarian to find out if there is an underlying sickness that is causing your dog to be inactive. Here comes the end of the story for today. If you like this video, share it with your friends who love pets and their well-being. If you think our content is helpful to you, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and follow researchyourfood.com website. Thanks for joining us. I hope to see you in my next video.